welcome back to my channel. My name is Today to Divine, and you're tuned in Today to Divine Daily. Thank you so much for clicking on my video and giving me the time of your day. I know your time is very precious to you, and I am excited because today marks my 100th day sober. 100. We have made it to the 3-digit numbers, and I am so excited because with the Lord's strength and his grace and his mercy, I've been able to conquer this for 100 days, which has shown me that I'm just a lot stronger than what I give myself credit for a lot of the times. And that when you put your mind to something, you can do it. You just have to keep at it. Keep on denying your flesh every day in and day out. And it's a constant battle, but you just have to keep at it, and you can do it. You can do it with the Lord's strength. And when you just really, keep on trying, keep at it, keep trying. If you fall, get back up. Don't let it determine anything. When you stumble, just get right back up. Get right back up and keep going. If you have another day, another breath, then you have another chance to try again. And I really just wanted to come on here and talk about how do this 100 days. Okay, I have been tempted. It's been hard. It's been a challenge, especially some days when something goes wrong or when I'm feeling down. Through the holidays, I had some strong cravings, but I really just stuck at it and reminded myself why I was doing this, how it was going to better my life, and asked the Lord for his strength and for his, will for my life. Okay. Because I know that, as a wellness coach, as a wellness speaker, I know this is something that will not only help me in my life, but will help a lot of other people, especially in a world where it pushes, using substances every day to cope with just living in a fallen world and the traumas and troubles that comes with living in a fallen world. But all that just to say, the biggest thing that I've learned on this 100 days, because mind you, I've tried after I was, actively using for those couple of years, I've tried to be sober. I tried to, take a little week tolerance break, a little week, which I've been sober from alcohol and weed. That was my, my big two depressants that I would lean on or reach to a lot. And I would try and I would just, stop here and there and tell myself, okay, if I can do it for 3 days and I'm fine, I'll be fine, I'll be okay. But then I really had to come to a point and be honest with myself and tell myself that I just really need to cut this out my life permanently, not just for a couple of days, not just for a couple of weeks, because that's what's best for me, what's best for my life, and what's best for not only my body, but for my growth, for my mind, spiritually, all those things. That's what was best for me. And throughout that, I learned that I could not do this by myself. I cannot do this by myself at all, no means whatsoever. I am not taking the credit for this at all. It is literally through the strength of the Lord that I've been able to get through this. Because the other times when I tried to be sober, I was spiritually dead. Like there was nothing feeding my spirit. I was dehydrated. I was literally feeding my flesh and giving it to my fleshly pleasures every day, because it was a lot easier. It was just a lot easier is what it felt like at the time. And I didn't have no substance to keep my spirit going. I was just feeding my flesh and calling it a day. But learning that I cannot do this by myself was my biggest sigh of relief, is the only way I can put it, because I knew, or I learned, that I had to lean on the strength of the Lord. Like I could not have done this by myself at all without his guidance, without his teachings, without really getting into my Bible and actively reading, actively paying attention, searching out kingdom content to help me, to help better me, to help, grow in wisdom and strength. I would not have been able to conquer this. Like when I had hard days and super terrible cravings and urges, I would have to, get into my Bible, read scripture, like just repeat scripture over and over in my head until the craving or the urge went away. Because one thing about a craving is that it will go away, it will pass. It may last, 20, 35, 10 minutes. It's going to last a second, but you just keep on sticking it out, keep on fighting it, and it will pass. It will go away. Especially when you're asking the Lord, hey, please, Lord, help me. I just want to surrender this over to you, because I can't keep doing this. I can't keep, falling into this. I want to resist and flee from the devil. So I need your help to do that. Help me find things that will help me with that. Put people in my life, put places in my life that will help me continue on the path that is right for me. One scripture that really helped me with that was 1 Timothy 5:6, and it reads, "But she who lives in pleasure is dead while she lives." And I would literally repeat that scripture over and over in my head sometimes when I would get a curve or like a craving or urge, because it would help me remind myself that I do not want to live in pleasure. I do not want to live in my flesh when my flesh is pulling me toward death. My flesh does not care about it, how I live here. It's going to be dead, rotting in the ground at some point in time, but my spirit is what lives on forever. It's my spirit that has the strength within it. My spirit contains my soul and who I am truly. This flesh is not who I am, you know? So just saying that scripture over and over in my head, over and over in my head, and just, going back to it when I am feeling tempted was a huge help for me. But all in all, just to say, I really had to come to grips with I cannot do this by myself. I had to let go of my self reliance and let go of the thought of it's all me, it's all me. No, I need help. I need help. Not only that, but people and the places and like just going out and speaking and helping others, that helped me as well. Looking at people who have been like sober for years or months and days and what helped them, because everyone's journey is different. But seeking out that information and seeing what helped them and trying to implement it in my life and seeing what helps with me has also helped as well. But there was just no way that I could do this on my own. I literally had to surrender it over to the Lord, cry about it, pray about it, just give it up to him, because I was just tired. I was so tired of fighting. Like it can be draining. So, but with his strength, it's like 1,000 times better. And it makes it feel like, okay, I'm not alone in this. My father knows like what I'm doing. He knows why I'm doing this, and he's going to be there to help me, to guide me. I also had some like weird trippy dreams when I first started, like days, let's say 1 to 40. I had a lot of weird trippy dreams, and I was just thinking about some of the portals that I had opened, doing like dabbling in substances and just going to the spiritual realm illegally, and how dangerous that can be. So, just thanking the Lord, showing gratitude every day for what he's pulled me out of, how he protected me throughout all those instances, how he used his angels to help guide me and protect me, and all the trouble that I could have gotten into, and just saving me from that. I am eternally grateful. But I just wanted to get on here and say, made it to 100 days. Woo! If you are thinking about being sober or you have tried it before, try it again. Try it again. If you have another breath, you have another chance. You can do it. Just ask the Lord for his help, surrender it over to him, and rely on him as well as yourself. Okay, you're not in this alone. People have done this before, and people will continue to do it. I know that this fallen world will push drugs to you at every corner, at every instance. You turn on the TV, you see something about alcohol, you see something about weed. It's so normalized that it's just kind of like something wrong with it, right? Like I can do that too. But if you know deep down in your heart and your spirit is telling you that you have to stop, stop. Stop. It's time to make a stand. Cut it out. Just begin. You have to start somewhere. We all have to start somewhere, and it's going to be, challenging at times, but just know that you're doing this for your betterment. So, thank you guys so much for tuning into this video. I hope you gained something from it. If you enjoyed it, please give me a like. I hope you have a good day, a good moment, a good time, a good minute. I'm wishing many blessings upon you, and that you prosper in every aspect in your life, and that you strengthen your relationship with the Lord as well, and that you continue to do what you know is best for you. So thank you guys so much. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.